Reasons why we don't need feminism in America anymore. Reason 1. Men and women are already equal in rights. I know a lot of feminists like to spread the gender pay gap myth in America that women make 68 cents to a man's dollar, which is extremely false. Men and women make the same wages. The earnings are different, though, depending on the curricular and job skill that you decide to enter in. There are women who do factory work and construction work, and those are very dangerous jobs, so they get paid higher than women who go into nursing, for example, which is not a dangerous job. It's a caregiving job. There's a difference between being suspended on a construction beam with the chance of you falling down and snapping your neck and taking care of somebody in the hospital. There's a massive difference in the earnings. So men and women do make the same amount of money. It's the earnings that are different. You just have to choose the right profession to make the amount of money that you want to make. No one's holding women back from going into a dangerous job. Nobody is telling women that they can't enter a dangerous job. Women can do that. This goes to my second reason why feminism is no longer needed in America. Women have it much better in America than they do in any other country. Women in America have it good here compared to Pakistan, for example. In America, women are free to express themselves whichever way they want to through their strong opinions, their controversial opinions, their clothing choices and all that, without the threat of being murdered for how they choose to express themselves. That's in America. While in the Middle East and other countries that treat women awful. If any place in the world needs feminism, it's Pakistan, Iraq, Afghanistan, Iran. Those places need feminism. But America doesn't. Because women are already equal to men in the amount of rights. And women have the choice to express themselves no matter which way they want to. So, for young women to say that they have it bad here in America, they don't know what it's like for women in other countries to experience horrors that they go through. In Pakistan and in the Middle East, for example, they allow marital rape. In this country, rape is seen as a crime and a crime that you could get arrested for. And men or women that commit the crime of rape go to prison because we don't tolerate rape in America. So, I'll reiterate my point. Women in America have it better than most women in the world. Reason number 3 why we don't need feminism in America anymore. The ideology is not what it used to be. At one time, feminism actually used to mean women's rights. Now it doesn't mean women's rights anymore. It's just a movement where people join and spout false rhetoric, which has been already taken care of already through legislation in our Congress. For example, the Greenpeace movement once actually was true science and talked about real problems about the environment. Now, real environmentalists who look at the real science and Greenpeace environmentalists, they're completely different. Greenpeace environmentalists just say they believe that the planet should be taken care of, but in actuality, they don't even know how to answer a basic science question, while you have people that are true environmentalists who are skeptics about every global warming claim, and guess what they do? They question everything. They look at the real evidence and they say, this is not happening and this is happening. And that's the way feminism is. If you want to be for men's and women's rights, if you want to have a label, egalitarian is the label for you. I'm gender egalitarian. I'm all for men and women's rights. I'm for equal rights. That's what egalitarian means. But feminism is the antithesis of egalitarianism. Feminism is basically saying that women should have all the rights in the world and men should have none. That's not equal rights. That's misandry. And finally, my fourth reason why America doesn't need feminism anymore is that the job's done. The job is done. Feminism accomplished its job in America. Women have the right to vote. Women have the right to abortion. Women have the right to express themselves whichever way they want to. Women have the right to have a job. Women have the right to equal pay. These were all things that feminists fought for through the 20th century. And those things were accomplished. Feminism completed its job in America. We no longer need it here. But other countries do. And so if you want to be a feminist and speak up for other countries, by all means go ahead. But don't say that you don't have it good here, because you do. See ya.